What's up, everybody? We are looking at this 2015 Ram 1500 with this nice sexy blue on it. I will go ahead and let you guys know the backstory of this vehicle. This is actually my manager's old truck. So this thing was well maintained. I know where it came from. Dude was religious about taking great care of his truck. As you see, there is a bed liner on there. We put some fresh tires on there. We put some fresh brakes on there. We put some fresh oil in there. And this vehicle is as clean as can be. With the Hemi 5.7 liter V8, he said he could tow up to 8,500 pounds in this sucker right here. And I'm gonna let you guys get one last final look at it before we take a jump inside, and let's get right into it. Okay, you're gonna have these nice little windshield gears right there. He has tint on it right there. And as we do come in, as you see, Ram is actually best in class for as much storage and cabin space as possible. So this thing is absolutely huge, with storage departments from right there to right there. Bench seat that can hold up to 6 people. Nice clean steering wheel with your cruise control right here. Pick up the phone, hang up the call from right here. You can turn up the volume from clicking the steering wheel right there. You can actually change from FM radio to AM radio to channels, all from the click of a button right there. Okay, this is gonna be your gear shift. 2-wheel drive to 4-wheel drive right here. Your 12-volt, more storage if this one wasn't enough. Another 12-volt, that's a USB. You got a plug right there, and you got more storage that comes up and more storage that does come down right there. And this is just gonna be your sun visor. For some weird reason, you just don't get anything to look at yourself with. Maybe you're just too ugly. I'm just not 100% sure. If you click this button, that opens. Do it back, it closes. Boom. That's gonna be your weather control right there. You turn this up. Boom, everything does work as so. And this thing definitely does get cold. I've ridden in this thing. It rides nice, it drives great. Nice WeatherTech floor mats all throughout the cabin of this vehicle. Like I said, Ram is known for having the most cabin space in its class. So look at this. I'm 6'1", y'all. I played basketball. My biggest pet peeve was not having enough space. Obviously, that would not be an issue for somebody that's in a Ram truck. So if you have kids, you have family, you're hauling stuff, this vehicle is going to have more than enough storage for you. Because look at this, I'm 6'1", 175 pounds. I don't even take up all of this seat. And I can still fit in the middle. And no matter what, my head isn't even close to touching the headboard right there. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. That's going to be your soft roll up right there. And he does have a bed liner all throughout here, which is taken great care of. And you have parking sensors all across the vehicle. And that's gonna be your light. Now let's go ahead and just take this bad boy for an absolute spin. We got this thing going for $16,900. For $16,900, we have this vehicle going for 158,000 miles. These were all highway miles since he lives in Joplin. We are in Pittsburgh, Kansas, so he put most of his miles just going on a highway back and forth. This was an A to B vehicle. At some point, he was like, hey, I want to get something smaller with better gas mileage. He's in a Chevy Aveo right now, so that's the direction he went. But he absolutely loved this vehicle, and we're looking for a new owner. So let's go ahead and take this thing for a spin, and let's get right to it. Okay, so the first thing I will let you guys know is whenever you are test driving a vehicle, it is always best for you to straight up gun it out of the gate. Drive it as fast as you can, see how it shifts through those gears, and make sure you like it. This is a Hemi 5.7 liter V8. It's known for being powerful, it's known for being reliable, and we're gonna go ahead and take this thing to the test and give it a rip on our own. Let me go ahead and fix it back over here, towing up to 8,000 pounds. Let's hit it. Woo! That thing sounded crazy. That thing sounded absolutely insane. You heard the rev on that engine. It's loud, it's nice, and I love it. I absolutely love it so much. And like I said, this thing does ride smooth. Very, very nice for a truck. You're going to have defrosters on the mirrors right there. And you're going to have airbags from the sides that come on a side collision. And that's mainly it for this truck. If you want to add heated seats, we could do that for a low price. Whatever the case is, go ahead and let me know what we can do to strike you a deal today. 214-899-3314. 214-899-3314. Texting with questions. Let me know what it's going to take to get you into this vehicle right now. Now, this thing, I will tell you guys, it does have the power controls right there. I can move this up, forward, back, up, down, whatever the case is. I could get this thing specific to my needs. And I even have lumbar. That's for my back, keeping my back in great shape. So if I wanted to be firmer or softer on my lower back, I could do that as well. You're really just getting the full spiel. $16,900 for a 1500 truck, 150,000 miles on it. It's a really good deal. But we're gonna take this thing over some rocks and some gravel, and I'm gonna let you guys hear what it sounds like to get over some rocks, some gravel, some rougher terrain. I got cars all ahead of me, so I can't even spin how I want to spin. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and resume when I get to that point. Another thing, this is just my POV right here. This is what it looks like when I'm driving the truck. This is what it looks like from my end. And I'll let you guys know really, really fast. If you guys were looking to make a decision on this truck, I always encourage everybody to get a warranty. The reason being is, if you knew how fast 7,000 RPMs were, and you knew how seamless all these moving parts move simultaneously in perfect effort to make the vehicle work, you would understand from time to time why vehicles need maintenance. And I would hate for you to buy this truck, although it's been through service, with all these moving parts. Something's always bound to go wrong in a vehicle. That's why they need maintenancing. Either you could pay for that thing out of pocket, or you could pay an extra $30 a month. And I encourage you guys to pay an extra $30 a month. So if something was to go wrong, you're not calling me this, or you're not calling me literally, messing up the relationship that we had because I'm tied to this vehicle. When you could just get a warranty for $30 a month, and if something was to go wrong, it's not coming out of your pocket, it's coming out of mine, and we're not enticing each other's relationship. Because no matter how we like to look at it, your salesman sold you this truck. So if this truck goes wrong, it's your salesman's fault, even though the salesman didn't make or build the truck. At this point, we both drove the truck together, we both loved it, but if something was to go wrong, you want us to take care of it and not you. So we're about to go over some rocks and gravel. This thing sounds great. I love the way this thing sounds. Totally. So if you want to go ahead and schedule your test drive and get your own experience with this vehicle, go ahead and text that number down below. Loose gravel up ahead. I'm going to shut up so we can take this thing and hear it over some rocks and gravel. Next time, like I said, we're putting this thing through the beating. We put it at 50 miles per hour through rocks and gravel. I think it handled it pretty good. The truck didn't go everywhere. It didn't shake crazily. But I will tell you that I also didn't hear rocks hitting up against it. It didn't sound like marbles in a tin can. It was generally pretty quiet if you're going 50 miles per hour over rocks and gravel. I would rate this vehicle, I would say 7 to 8 out of 10. I like it. The seats are comfy. It has Bluetooth in it. It has tow haul mode. I know where it came from. It was well maintained, nicely kept. You have a bed liner in there. You have a roll-up cover. You have cruise control. You can turn the volume up and down from the comfort of your steering wheel. It runs great, drives great. It's very, very loud, and I love that as a man. And I am excited, and I love how much storage it has too, and so much space. I need to fit stuff in there. I'm sure I could. And that thing even has it where you can put storage underneath the seats as well. So this thing's storage capacity is absolutely crazy, and I love that for the next buyer. But this thing approves for me. Only thing that'll make it better is I don't even know. I'll probably put some steps on it. But other than that, this thing is pretty tricked out. I like it. Either the vehicle is for you or you're gonna absolutely hate it. And we're gonna do one last final look at it. And yeah. Also, if you guys like this video, go ahead and leave me a like, comment, or subscribe. Sometimes when I make these videos, I get no feedback, interaction at all in the moment. But sometimes just a like or a comment or subscribe can help me push to continue making these daily uploads, no matter how tiring my day is, because it's been a long day. But go ahead and show me some love down in the comment section if you do appreciate this video and the convenience of it, just being able to view it at your house. And let's take one last final look at it. And like I said, this thing sounds great. Let's take one last final look. I'm finna pull it back into the dealership. Let's do it. All right, y'all, so let's do one last final look. As you see, those are gonna be the front tow hooks right there. Parking sensors all over the truck. Nicely well maintained. That's just the rocks and gravel that we just went through. Bed liner up top. You're gonna have your tow hitch right there. You're gonna have a little bit of scratches right there, but nothing too shabby. That's why the price is what it is. A little bit of a scratch right there. And yeah, this thing is absolutely sick. Go ahead and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This is your man Christian. If you guys want to see what my customers have had to say about me, click the video to the right, click the video to the left, choose your poison. But as always, thank you guys for watching. You guys are the best. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys on the next one. Let's do it.